Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. We interview the world's leading apologists to provide credible answers to curious questions.
Frank, I think it would be helpful for our audience. I know it was for me when I was in Bible college and seminary, learning how to understand hermeneutics, the science to understand the Bible, and in particular as it relates to metaphor, because I really do think we can paint an inaccurate picture of God if we're ultra wooden in our interpretations. And as it relates to the afterlife, and in hell in particular, we see certain metaphorical language. How do we understand metaphors when we're reading the Bible?
Yeah, it's difficult sometimes to figure it out, just like any text. You know, is this person trying to communicate something literal, or is this person trying to communicate something literal through a metaphor? Because the metaphor is always trying to communicate some literal truth, just not in a literal way. When I read and you read in the Bible, Jesus is the door, we know it means the way. We don't think he has hinges or a doorknob, right? And so as we said earlier, when we're looking at these issues related to hell, we're looking at fire on one hand and outer darkness on the other. They would seem to be contradictory, because how are you going to have outer darkness and fire at the same time? Fire gives light. It seems to communicate destruction. Also, we're talking about beings, Satan and demons, that are immaterial. How would fire affect an immaterial being? It wouldn't. But it would affect an immaterial being if it meant to be separated from the only source of goodness, or the ultimate source of goodness, and that is God. That's literally what hell is.